Have you ever been beaten by a guy?
I never. Bana itabidi mmoja wetu ameenda Lang'ata. Mwingine ameenda Kamiti.
I think I wouldn't even wait for him to even raise the hand. Yeah. I think when someone actually anakuwa violent, you see the signs before the act.
What do ladies want? Because siku hizi ni kama mmesahau talking stage. It's like talking stage inakuanga within 24 hours nowadays. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Matmon TV. Here is where creativity meets impact. And today we are having a segment dubbed Kisumu Diaries. This is the first episode and with me is two amazing, beautiful ladies. They're gonna be introducing themselves. But before that, I go by the name T.Y. Maganji aka Apostle Tai. Hello ladies.
Hello. Hello.
Karibuni katika set.
Asante.
Mnakaa vizuri sana.
Thank you.
Sasa mtafanya ile introduction ndio sasa the audience pia wajue like who they are talking to or who is communicating with them. Yeah.
So my name is Njeri. I work with Matmon Africa.
Okay. My name is Lynn. I work with Matmon.
Na kama umeona, of course, Matmon Africa is one of the best real estate agencies. We make sure that kama unatafuta manyumba, we connect you to the best houses in the city. So make sure you follow us on that criteria pia. So we're going to start with an interesting topic. I'm going to ask you ladies a question. A lot of ladies say that toxic relationships are sweet. How true is this fact?
It's true, toxic relationships are sweet. I think the back and forth, the pull and it creates novelty and anxiety around the relationship. It's fun, but it's not healthy, but it's fun. Yes.
What about you, Lynn? What's your opinion?
Okay, it depends on the level of how toxic it is. There is a level of it being toxic that is too toxic.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we should call it toxic, but ile kusumbuana kidogo. Watu si mbaya, but ile kusumbuana ingine
inakuanga tricky.
Yeah, tricky.
So tukiongelea toxicity, what do you mean like si mbaya? Because when women are facing something like being battled in a relationship where your man is being abusive, you consider that toxic. But for some women, they consider that as a love language. How do you separate knowing good toxic from bad toxic? Because a lot of ladies are stuck in the norm of, my guy needs to be a little bit toxic. But when is toxic really toxic?
I think, okay, unaona kuna watu wenye ufeel vizuri kugombanishwa. Like anakosea but anataka akona ile aja lazima nigombanishe, like you have to correct me of course, but nigombanishe ni feel fiti. Okay, not to feel fiti that I annoy you willingly, like nilifanya mistake, yes, but kuna ile kugombanisha it feels good. But unaona it reaches a time when that kugombanishana, it's not that the normal kugombanishana, because now you might wrong your guy, then ako like, my love, you did this and this, I didn't like it. Like, ladies atafeel iyo nguvu, like, sauti, iko inabamba, but itafika level, yenye sasa mtu anaanza kukutukana, like, it's like ile matusi sasa. So that's not that level. Iyo ni inaanza kuwa toxic. Yeah, but sasa kuna ile correction yenye una feel fit, but mimi ati sio watu wanapigana ati that's a form of correction, love language.
Have you ever been beaten by a guy?
I never.
How will you react to such a situation?
Bana itabidi mmoja wetu ameenda Lang'ata. Mwingine ameenda Kamiti.
Kutakuwa noma.
No, okay, for me I don't take violence as part of relationship. The moment you become violent, you're not my type. Yeah, so violence, no.
Jesh, if a man is gonna beat you up and claim to love you, is that a relationship you're willing to stay in?
I think I wouldn't even wait for him to even raise the hand. Yeah. I think when someone actually anakuwa violent, you see the signs before the first, let's say, barrier kwanza.
Yeah.
You always see the signs that anataka. So when you see the signs, we talk to because it's gonna itakuja. Yeah.
And I think that brings us to this now new topic again, phases of a relationship. What do ladies want? Because siku hizi ni kama mmesahau talking stage. It's like talking stage inakuanga within 24 hours nowadays. How do we go back to the phases that used to be there for relationships to work? The dating, the us getting to know each other's families. It's like today's generation, a lot of people are not really following up on that. How do we correct certain mistakes like that? And I think, Lino, you will start with that one.
Okay. So, I can say the world is cooked right now. Now, the norm has changed. Many people have different perspective upon relationships, marriages, anything your relation to. So, utapata, okay, kitambo, it wasn't that talking stage. It was like, okay, it used to work that time. Because unapata a guy would meet a lady, they talk, anampeleka kwao, lady anampeleka kwao, like it's formal. But nowadays, mchezo ya town
imekuwa mingi sana.
Mchezo ya town ni mingi, but so unajua what people value in relationship has also changed. Because now unapata mademu wako na standard fulani, maboys wako na standard fulani pia. So when you meet a guy who is not of your standard, kuna vitu utakuwa like, I'm here for something else. And also the guy pia, squeezy my boys pia wako like, madam squeezy wamekuwa sijui nini, so ni kupita tu, kugonga kupita. You get? So when the norm has changed, because kitambo, people are not allowed to engage intimately before marriage. Okay? And it was like a culture. But squeezy, lazima aonje kwanza ndo.
So is it the society that has changed?
I think the society in change, because now kitu watu wana value, it's not what was there initially, like what was intended. No, the intended message is no longer there. Like people, kila mtu akona value yake, and now with the introduction of technology, so
vitu zimekuwa complicated.
Vitu zina complicate. So unapata tu kitu mtu anataka, hata ajua anataka nini. Unapata dema kona standard date, maybe la gari you need it. Boys pia ko like me dem, sijui anakaje, si type yangu. So time anapata si type yake, ni kupitia tu anapita. Mind you, these people are hurting each other emotionally. So by the time you are ready to settle, hata una emotions. Unapata wewe uko tu hapo ati miaka imesonga, acha niingie tu for formality. Then you end up in a cooked relationship, and the violence inatokea, watu wana machete, mapanga.
inakuwa toxic.
Inakuwa toxic.
Jesh, what's your opinion on the today's relationship? Is it sustainable ama tuseme tu watu waishi peke yao, kila mtu kivyake?
Personally, mimi nabambika. But in a different sense that women are turning away from relationships. See, it's not echo too much ingrained in us as it was before. So less people want to get married, less women care about
husbands.
Husbands. The rules have changed. Women have access to more things. I think I like it. The only part I don't like it creates an environment of there's a lot of casual things going on. So it's not healthy, first of all. And it's not sustainable for a young generation kukua hivo. So we'll end up kama tume. Inatuharibia as a generation, but I think it has its pros and cons. Venye iko kuna some things are working out for us, and then there are others which are not favoring us as a generation. Yes, I think it's good, it's bad.
True. And if you look at it from the perspective of an African dynamic and the family, personally, I grew up knowing that there is the mother, there is the father. So if a child is seeing these two people raising them, then it creates some type of system where like, okay, this is my dad, this is my mom. But in today's relationships, most of them only have the single parents. Where is the problem? Where is the problem? Is it from relationships, or it's just a matter of we have decided to just stay separate from each other? Let the man do his thing, let the woman do his thing.
I think also, you're a single parent. It's not sustainable. I wish for every child to be able to grow up in a 2-parent home.
Yeah.
That's not the case nowadays. There's a lot of single families. Most of the time it's the women stuff having to
raise the kids
by yourself. Yeah. So I think it's a problem of I think there's also some enmity, some clash between the both genders, and a lot of things. So that's why it's creating a lot of single families.
Lynn, is there too much expectations for relationships nowadays to work?
Too much. Too much. Because if you look at that point where we have single parents nowadays, you'll find that the world today is in a rush. The current generation is rushing and you don't know where to. Just rushing. So when you rush, you'll end up facing the consequence. Okay. Now, if you rush into a relationship, or you rush into matters the relationship, of course. If you rush into this thing like tumepatana leo wiki moja tushakuwa like tuna date, you get. So you
inakuwa tricky.
Umekimbia sana. So by the time you come to realize mtu anakaa aje, maybe mshapata mtoi, you get. Now ndo unaanza kuona kijana naye sijui anakaaje. So kijana pia kwa like dem naye anapenda sijui nini. So you decide to part ways. So the kid is left in between. So that's why you will find that most parents ni kurash, you get. And also hiyo question ya pili, pardon kidogo,
like sasa expectations wise,
expectations ziko juu sana. Because now squeeze mademu wako like mi na yeye sijui boys kama ana sijui pesa, ana gari, ana nini, mi siwezi. Boys pia ako like anataka dem anakaa hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi, you get. So I think kuna hii kitu fulani inaitwa sijui women empowerment. Women empowerment was the intended message in women empowerment has lost its meaning. So women use that as empowerment to give themselves some standards yenye boy child haifikia, you get. So unapata dem anataka mse ako na gari, unapatana na boy child club, amekuja na Range Rover for hire, ile hire, si amekosha ako na gari, unaenda unapata mtoi na yeye, unarealize gari kumbe ilikuwa ya hire. So
umechezwa,
umeoshwa, same way dem anakuja squeezy world, kila kitu ni AI ama sijui ndo nini. Unapata dem maybe amejipackage vizuri, uko like mimi napenda udem ako on, unaenda na yeye only to realize that hizi vitu ni artificial. So uko like simpendi, yet kuna mtoi ameshatokea. So utapata hiyo expectations ndo ina ruin watu wengi, and hiyo rush pia ina lead to a lot of chaos in the field, if I may call it. Because now if the expectation is too high, mi nataka pesa, umekuja na ndanganya na loan, tunakuwa kwa relationship wanakuja sijui auctions sijui nini, so hauna pesa tena, so siezika tulileta ni do na hiyo do haiko, so sitabidi nimestep.
So expectations kill relationships before they even start. Expectation inaua. What an interesting conversation.
But they are, of course, because now if you expect, and also if you building something, you should have ambitions and visions. So and you expect something at the end of it, but make them realistic. You get. The moment the expectations are not that real, utakuwa uko delulu. You get. But now when reality inakuhit, ndo utakuwa like, kumbe nili make mistake. So the expectation should be there, the standard should be there, because you should not settle for what is not you. Okay? Actually, me naonanga like you attract what you are. So if you have your standards, you'll always meet somebody who has the same standards as you. So you have to match. Okay? But if uko na high standards that you yourself you cannot meet, you'll definitely meet another person with high standards that they cannot meet. So you collide two people that cannot meet their standards and boom. Mnasambaratika.
Ooh, guys, this is a topic that I feel like needs a lot of time to even break down. So guys, we'll definitely be doing this again. And before tumalize, nataka tu niwaulize one question per each. Is it true that you attract who you are? And if it is true, then is it has ndio problem ama ni watu wenye tuna attract?
Me, I'd say we all have a default setting of the people we attract. Something when you find something familiar, so you find you always attract a certain kind of guy.
Yeah.
Kama una attracting watu wanapenda kuchapa nini, you can't explain, but then unajipatanga huko kwa hiyo, it's some type of trauma
where you just find yourself inside.
Yes, inside. So yeah, I think I base it from trauma. Yes, that's it.
What about you?
I believe you attract what you are. If okay, unaona hata wanasemanga sijui pesa wanaongezea mtu ako na pesa.
True.
And that is the reality. You attract what you are. You cannot attract what you are not. Okay? And if you do that, it will not be the expected one. Because if you are truly looking for someone to live with, you will definitely meet someone to live with. But if you are not sure, you'll also meet another person who is not sure. True. Yeah, so
it's the law of nature.
Yeah, it's the law of nature, if I can say that.
Guys, this has been an interesting conversation, even though short, but we are definitely cooking up more for you. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Matmon TV. And this is your #1 show, Kisumu Diaries, where we expose everything that needs to be exposed, and we inform you and upgrade you on what's happening inside this nation and inside this city. Ama namna gani? Parting shots? What do you want the people to know from you this week?
Ukiweza kaa peke yako. Kaa peke yako.
Kiweza focus.
Focus,
And that's it, guys. So mmesikia from the beautiful ladies. It takes focus and effort to make something work. Definitely this is the right place to be. Matmon TV. See you next time.